you feel the weight of emotions that have accumulated over time? Those thoughts that seem to repeat the same stories, the same fears, the same weariness. Breathe deeply. This is the moment to surrender everything. Everything you no longer need to carry. Everything that has already served its purpose. I am here with you, and together we will enter the Violet Flame Healing Capsule, a vibrational temple created by Saint Germain to purify, regenerate, and liberate. Close your eyes now. Inhale deeply, and slowly release the air. Once more, inhale light, release the weight. Feel your body beginning to relax as if each breath is opening space within you. Imagine, before you, a corridor of violet light. This light pulses softly, as if breathing with you. Each pulsation brings a feeling of safety, protection, and embrace. You take the first step into this corridor, and the energy shifts. It's as if a gentle breeze touches your skin, carrying shimmering particles with it. Saint Germain is there, at the end of the path. His presence is serene, and his gaze profound. He doesn't need to say anything. You feel that he recognizes you, that he has always been with you, awaiting the moment you would choose to free yourself. He extends his hand, and when you touch his, a gentle warmth spreads through your chest. "Welcome to the healing capsule," he says with a voice that seems to echo within your soul. "Today, all that no longer serves will be transmuted. Pain will be light, fear will be courage, the past will be wisdom." You follow him to the center of a circular space made entirely of luminous violet energy. The walls vibrate with shades of lilac and gold. There are crystals suspended in the air, slowly spinning, emitting subtle sounds, healing frequencies. Saint Germain invites you to sit on a translucent quartz base. As soon as you settle, a violet mist begins to form around your body. It is warm, soft, alive. It begins to move in spirals, rising and descending, as if scanning every part of your being. "Breathe this light," he says. "It knows your pains. It knows where to act. Just allow it." You feel the energy beginning to touch deep points in your body, perhaps an old tension in your shoulders, a memory that aches in your chest, a weight in your mind. Everything begins to slowly dissolve, like mist in the sun. It is safe to feel this now. It is safe to let go. The capsule completely envelops you, and the violet flame begins its sacred work. Breathe deeply once more. Feel the air entering through your nostrils, filling your lungs, and slowly exiting through your mouth. With each breath, the violet flame intensifies around you. It pulses like a living heart, communicating with yours. Saint Germain places his hand over the center of your chest. You feel a gentle, yet profound warmth spreading in waves. "Allow the flame to enter every cell of your being," he says, with a firm and compassionate voice. It knows what needs to be healed, and it doesn't demand that you understand, only that you trust. The light begins to penetrate your skin, traveling through your veins, spreading through your muscles, bones, and organs. It reaches your heart, and there it creates a vortex of violet and golden light, slowly spinning. Each rotation dissolves a memory of pain. Each spark releases a trapped emotion. You recall something, a situation, a word, a glance, that always left an invisible mark. Let it come. Observe without fear. The violet flame does not judge, it merely transforms. "Repeat mentally with me," says Saint Germain, and his voice sounds within your mind like an echo of peace. "I now release all that imprisons me. I allow the light to dissolve all pain. I am the violet flame, which consumes and transmutates." As you repeat these words, a lightness begins to emerge. Perhaps tears stream down, perhaps a smile appears. Both are signs of the same liberation. The energy shifts, elevates. The space around you becomes clearer, as if the violet transforms into lilac, then into white, then into gold. Saint Germain observes you with tenderness. Each time you choose the light, the entire universe responds. Healing is not an act of force, it is an act of surrender. You are safe. The capsule vibrates, and you feel your body lighter, your mind quieter. It's as if an ancient weight, carried for lifetimes, finally begins to dissolve. The sound of the crystals intensifies. Soft, ethereal notes, as if the space sings for you. Breathe again. Inhale violet light. Exhale all that is shadow. You now perceive that the flame also moves within your mind, touching old thoughts, limiting beliefs, memories that created internal walls. They begin to open, one by one, like doors that once again let the sun in. All that was pain is now strength, says Saint Germain. All that was fear is now wisdom. With each word, the capsule's vibration increases. You feel your heart pulsing in sync with the universe. You are ready to allow the healing to go even deeper. Breathe again, slowly and consciously. With each breath, feel as if you are approaching a point of pure light within you. A silent center, untouched by the pains of time. The violet flame continues to spin around your body, but now something shifts. It focuses on more subtle layers. In your emotional field, where the invisible marks of ancient experiences are held. Saint Germain remains by your side. His presence is like a beacon. He raises his hand, and a golden violet ray projects from his heart to yours, creating an energetic link. You feel the vibration pass through your chest and expand in waves. This energy touches ancient memories, perhaps of rejection, guilt, loss, or fear. Allow them to come. It is safe. Each memory that arises is a door opening for healing to occur. You don't need to relive the pain, he says sweetly. Just recognize and surrender it to the light. Then, imagine that with each emotion that manifests, a small violet flame appears above it. These flames begin to glow, dissolving the weight, transmuting what was once shadow into learning. You perceive, pain does not disappear by force, it transforms into wisdom, clarity, inner power. Repeat mentally with me. I free myself from all emotional weight. I allow love to heal what fear has wounded. I am light in motion. As you pronounce these words, something realigns within you. The heart's energy expands in all directions, like waves of gentle warmth. Each beat is a note of healing. You feel that you are not alone. There are subtle presences, beings of light, sustaining this space. They send love, not with words, but with vibration. Saint Germain smiles. With every tear that falls, a crystal is born in your field. The pain that releases transforms into spiritual strength. Nothing is lost, everything is transmuted. The capsule begins to slowly spin, and the violet light now mixes with golden sparks. You feel your body lightly float, as if gravity has lessened. There is no more resistance. There is only surrender. Inhale deeply. As you inhale, feel the energy of the violet flame rising from the base of your spine, traveling vertebra by vertebra until it reaches the crown of your head. Exhale and visualize this energy expanding into a halo of violet light around your aura. Everything it touches is purified. You feel a new clarity emerging, a sensation that something has been released, that there is more space within you. The mind quiets. The body feels light, luminous. The heart, tranquil. Saint Germain approaches and whispers, You are being reborn in the light. Allow yourself to go deeper. Healing still has more to show you. Breathe deeply. Feel as if the air entering now brings not just oxygen, but luminous codes. Each particle of this breath carries the essence of the violet flame, alive, intelligent, loving. It enters through your nostrils, descends to your heart, and as it expands, begins to regenerate your energetic body, cell by cell. Saint Germain stands before you, radiating a golden violet light that vibrates in waves. He lightly touches the crown of your head, and from that point, a spiral of energy descends through your central axis, like a river of light. You feel this current purifying the chakras, one by one, starting with the crown, descending through the throat, heart, solar plexus, navel, down to the base of the spine. Each center ignites, like stars awakening within you. You are remembering who you are, he says softly, a being of pure light, clothed in matter. The body is merely the temple, and the temple is now being rebuilt. As he speaks, you perceive that the interior of the capsule transforms. The walls of light begin to pulse in shades of violet and magenta, and on the floor, sacred symbols light up. Mandalas, geometries, patterns that seem to dance in harmony with your breath. They move beneath you, activating dormant, energetic flows. The physical body begins to respond. You feel small pulsations, perhaps tingling, perhaps warmth, in different parts: hands, feet, chest, back. These sensations are the reflection of energy being rebalanced. The violet flame is dissolving blockages, releasing stagnations, clearing memories that were trapped in the cells. Repeat mentally with me, says Saint Germain, and his voice resonates in every atom. My body is light. Every cell is a temple of love. The violet flame regenerates my essence. As you repeat, you perceive that something realigns within you, as if each cell recognizes this command and begins to vibrate at a higher tone. The body becomes lighter, the breath deeper, the heart freer. Saint Germain smiles again. You are being reconfigured into pure light. Let the energy do what it knows how to do. You don't need to understand, just feel. Then he raises both hands, and from the palm of each emerge two brilliant spheres, one golden and one violet. These spheres slowly approach and enter your energetic field, spinning around your body, balancing polarities, uniting the masculine and feminine within you. The result is harmony, a profound silence, a peace that comes not from outside, but from the reunion with your own essence. You now perceive it is not pain that defines your story, but the light that is born from it. And this light, in this moment, is rewriting who you are. Breathe and feel. You are becoming whole again. Breathe deeply. Feel the air entering not just your lungs, but also your soul. The violet light continues to spin around you, but now it begins to rise towards your mind, opening subtle portals of consciousness. You feel a lightness, an expansion, as if your perception is broadening beyond the body. The silence within the capsule becomes absolute, and in that silence, a new voice begins to be heard, your own inner voice. Saint Germain observes with serenity and says, "You are ready to hear what has always been there, the wisdom that comes not from books, but from the remembrance of your being." Then close your eyes once more. Within meditation, there is always a second closing, deeper, more internal. Imagine yourself sitting in the center of the capsule, enveloped in layers of violet and golden light. At the crown of your head, a star begins to shine, like a small sun. From it, a beam of white light descends, passing through the center of your skull, reaching your heart. The instant the light touches your heart, a sensation of expansion occurs, as if your chest opens to the infinite. You begin to remember something ancient, yet deeply familiar, that you are an eternal being. That light is your origin and your destiny, that every experience, even the most difficult, was merely a path to bring you back home, to yourself. Saint Germain approaches and places his hand on your forehead. "Feel the touch of divine wisdom," he says, and in that instant, a golden violet glow spreads through your mental field. Old thoughts, limiting beliefs, patterns of fear, all begin to dissolve like ink in water. In their place, a luminous, fertile silence emerges where only truth vibrates. Repeat mentally with me. I now awaken to my higher consciousness. I see with the eyes of the soul. I am the divine presence in manifestation. With each repetition, the energy rises, expanding beyond the body, as if your luminous field becomes an aurora around the earth. You feel connected to everything, to the stars, the mountains, the ocean, to every life form. There is no more separation. There is only unity. Saint Germain speaks softly. This is the natural state of your being. You are not what suffered. You are what transcended. You are the violet flame itself in action. The capsule's vibration now reaches a crystalline, almost musical tone. You perceive subtle sounds, ethereal voices, distant bells, the murmur of creation. It is the chorus of your own soul, celebrating the return to consciousness. Remain for a few moments in this state. Breathe and feel the universe breathing with you. Everything is in perfect harmony. You are awake, whole, and at peace. Saint Germain smiles. From this point forward, you will never again forget the light that dwells within you. It is eternal. It is you. Breathe deeply and feel as if each inhalation passes through the veils of time. The violet flame, alive and pulsating, now begins to touch the deepest layers of your history, not just of this life, but of all lines of experience that compose your soul. Saint Germain, by your side, raises his violet light staff, and with a gentle movement, he opens a translucent mirror before you. In this mirror, you see reflections, fragments of lives, moments, faces, places you may never have consciously seen, but which your heart recognizes. "There is no guilt here," he says in a serene tone. "There is only learning. All that was pain was a path. All that seemed like loss was refinement." The violet light begins to flow into the mirror, touching each image, dissolving weights, healing old promises, unconscious contracts, inherited patterns. You feel a gentle tug in your chest, not of pain, but of liberation. It's as if invisible threads are being released one by one until the energetic body becomes lighter, freer, more present. Close your eyes and imagine you are sitting in the center of the capsule. Around you, lines of light extend in all directions, like rivers of energy connecting different times and versions of yourself. Now, the violet flame begins to travel through these rivers, cleansing, purifying, regenerating each memory, each emotion, each echo of the past. Repeat mentally with me. I release myself from all past pains. I forgive everything and everyone, including myself. I am the violet flame, and everything is transmuted into love. As you repeat these words, the capsule's vibration shifts. The space fills with a gentle fragrance. Like lavender and incense, the lines of light around you begin to glow, and each point of light represents a part of you being healed. Old versions, emotional wounds, fragments that now reintegrate. Saint Germain approaches and places his hands on your shoulders. You feel his light touch, and with it, a wave of warmth that passes through your entire body. He whispers, "Everything is being redimensioned by the law of love. Nothing is lost. Everything returns to harmony." In the center of your heart, a small golden flame emerges, and it unites with the violet flame. From this union, a pink light is born, the energy of forgiveness. It spreads throughout your entire being, encompassing past, present, and future. You feel compassion for all you have lived, even for what hurt. You feel love for who you were, for who you are, and for who you are becoming. And in this acceptance, healing happens in silence, profound, definitive. The mirror before you begins to slowly dissolve until it disappears into pure light. Now, there is only you, whole, reconnected, radiant. Saint Germain smiles. Time is a veil, and love is the key that passes through it. You are free. Breathe. Feel the space opening within you. The past has been purified by the flame, and the present is now a new, fertile, and luminous field. Breathe deeply and bring your attention to the center of your chest. Feel your heart pulsing, serene, steady, like a sacred drum marking the rhythm of life. The violet light continues to flow around you, but now it concentrates on your heart, spinning in soft, shimmering spirals. Each beat opens a larger space within you, and in that space, something you may have forgotten emerges: self-love. Saint Germain approaches in silence, his gaze compassionate, and says, "It is here that the true power of transmutation resides. It is not just dissolving shadows, but expanding the light of the heart. It is love that sustains healing." As he speaks, a golden ray descends upon your head and plunges directly into your heart. The gold and violet unite and begin to move in waves, each pulsing with the frequency of compassion. You feel warmth in your chest, perhaps an urge to cry or to smile. Both are signs of the same opening. The heart is expanding, freeing itself from the barriers that time has erected. Close your eyes. Visualize your heart as a sun shining within you. With each inhalation, it grows. With each exhalation, it sends light to the world. This light travels. It reaches the people you love, those you have forgiven, and even those who once hurt you. It touches everyone, without distinction, because the love of the divine heart does not choose. It simply is. Saint Germain places his hand over your heart and whispers, "This is the point where the human meets the divine. Here there is no lack, no guilt, no fear, only the flow of expanding love." Repeat mentally with me. I open my heart to the light. I am love in action. I am the living flame of divine compassion. As you repeat these words, you feel something realign, as if your chest becomes a portal to the source. The energy moves in circles, connecting heart, mind, and body in a single rhythm. The entire capsule vibrates at this loving frequency, and you perceive that everything is in harmony. Your breath, the sounds, the light, the silence. A gentle spiritual wind begins to circulate around you, carrying away the last remnants of pain. In their place, gratitude emerges. You perceive that love is healing itself, and that every experience lived was, in some way, a call to awaken this love. Saint Germain smiles and says, "The awakened heart is the beacon of new consciousness. From it, everything is recreated. The light around you intensifies, and you feel your heart radiating a field so vast that it seems to touch the universe. And within this field, all is well. All is at peace, all is light, Breathe and rest in this love. Allow yourself to feel the silence that comes after healing, the sacred silence of the awakened heart. Breathe deeply and feel the air as a wave of luminous energy entering you. With each breath, perceive that the space around the healing capsule begins to expand. The walls of violet light gently recede, revealing a cosmic horizon of golden stars and lilac mists. You are floating in this sacred space, sustained by the presence of the violet flame, and Saint Germain accompanies you with a serene smile. Now that your heart is awakened, he says, it is time to elevate the vibration of your entire being. The energy that once healed now becomes light of creation. The violet light begins to rise through your spine, gently winding its way to the crown of your head, where it forms a crown of luminous fire. This fire does not burn, it reveals. It reveals your essence, your purpose, your truth. Saint Germain extends his hand, and a sphere of light appears floating between you. It pulses at the same rhythm as your breath. Within it, you see fragments of the universe, galaxies, constellations, spirals of light. He says, this is the energy of vibrational ascension. By aligning with it, you remember that you are part of everything. There is no separation between you and the all. Close your eyes. Imagine this sphere slowly entering your chest. As it touches you, it dissolves into millions of tiny sparks that travel throughout your entire body. You feel the vibration rise, an internal sound, a subtle hum, an expansion that transcends the skin. Each cell sings a new frequency: peace, love, unity. Repeat mentally with me. I elevate myself in light. I vibrate at the frequency of love. I am the divine presence in expansion. As you repeat, you feel your body become translucent, light, almost ethereal. The weight of worries, fears, doubts all dissolve into the light. What remains is only the radiance of your being. Saint Germain looks into your eyes and affirms, this is the point where the human and the divine unite. You are not ascending to escape the earth, but to bring heaven to it. Your body is the temple of the new vibration. You now perceive that your feet shine like roots of light extending towards the earth. They do not bind you, they sustain you. You feel the pulse of the planet, Gaia, responding to your field, receiving the vibration of the violet flame that expands from you. The love you feel becomes a wave that touches the world. Everything around you vibrates in harmony. The light of the stars, the sound of the cosmos, the silence between your heartbeats. You are part of this symphony. And in it, each breath is a prayer. Saint Germain whispers, you are vibrating in pure light. Maintain yourself in this frequency. It is your new home. Breathe deeply and perceive. The vibration does not come from outside. It is born from within. It is you awakening to the infinite. Breathe deeply. Feel your body. Again, with more clarity, feel your feet, your hands, your heart. The light of the capsule continues to pulse around you, but now with softness, as if the universe is gently cradling you after a great rebirth. You are whole, awakened, vibrant. And Saint Germain observes with a gaze full of love and wisdom. Now, he says, it is time to integrate all that has been healed, all that has been liberated, all that has been remembered. The violet flame, once intense, becomes delicate, translucent, almost breathing with you. It moves slowly, enveloped in shades of lilac, gold, and pink, forming a luminous mantle that covers your body. You perceive you are no longer within the flame. You are the flame. Your energy, your breath, your heartbeat, everything vibrates at the same frequency. Saint Germain touches your heart, and with a gentle gesture, the violet ray withdraws until it condenses within your chest, like a small living star. Take this light with you, he says. It is your spark of transmutation. Whenever fear returns, invoke it. Whenever weariness arrives, breathe it. It will respond. You feel your body anchoring back to earth. Physical sensations return with lightness, the weight of your body, the air touching your skin, the sound of your own breath. But something has changed. Now there is silence within, even amidst sound. There is peace within, even in movement. There is light, even in spaces where there was once shadow. Repeat mentally with me. I integrate all received healing. I am presence in balance. I am the violet flame in action on earth. As you repeat, a wave of gratitude flows through your entire being. Gratitude for Saint Germain, for the light, for the journey, and for yourself, for the courage to dive so deep and allow yourself to be reborn. The capsule begins to slowly dissolve, but without disappearing. It transforms into a sphere of light that enters your energetic field and now exists within you as an extension of your consciousness. Now, wherever you go, this healing space accompanies you. You are the temple. You are the flame. Saint Germain observes you and smiles. You are not returning to the world as before. You are returning as a channel of light. Where there is pain, you will bring solace. Where there is fear, you will radiate confidence. Where there is darkness, you will remember that light is invincible. He bows slightly, in reverence, and the energy of the celestial temple mixes with that of the earth. You feel that you are part of everything, part of the all, and the all vibrates within you. Breathe one last time, deeply. Allow yourself to feel the serenity that settles in. You are present. You are awakened. You are at peace. Saint Germain murmurs, "The journey does not end here. It merely changes form. Carry the light forward. And remember, the flame is eternal." Breathe deeply. Allow the air to enter slowly, filling your chest, and as you exhale, feel completely present here and now. The capsule is no longer a space around you. It is part of your field. The violet flame lives in every cell, in every thought, in every beat of your heart. You are the very vibration of healing. Saint Germain stands before you, and a golden light forms around him, mixed with violet and white tones. He holds a crystal chalice in his hands. Within it, there is a violet spark, alive, pulsating, like a small sun. "This is your consecrated essence," he says, "the light that now dwells within you, purified, elevated, awakened." He raises the chalice above your head, and a cascade of light begins to descend, bathing you from head to toe. This light touches your mind, and all thoughts align. It touches your heart, and love flows effortlessly. It touches your body, and it becomes a living temple of the divine presence. You feel as if you are reborn, not just in energy, but in consciousness. There is a new clarity, a serenity that depends on nothing external. You are part of creation, and creation vibrates within you. Saint Germain speaks softly. The purpose of the violet flame is not to change what is, but to reveal the light that has always been behind everything. You are that light. And now, the world needs you like this, awakened, whole, loving. He touches the center of your heart, and a golden violet flame ignites there. It will spin within you eternally, guiding your words, thoughts, and actions. Where there is disharmony, it will bring balance. Where there is fear, it will remind you love is greater. Repeat mentally with me. I consecrate my life to the light. I am a channel of the violet flame. I transmute, bless, and illuminate. With each word, you feel a profound pulse, the heart of the earth responding, the heart of heaven uniting with yours. The vibration is one, and you become a meeting point between worlds, the human and the divine, the visible and the invisible, time and the eternal. Saint Germain smiles. Now carry this light wherever you go. As you walk, you will heal. As you speak, you will inspire. As you breathe, you will bless. He bows in a gesture of reverence, and his figure begins to dissolve into pure violet light that merges with your own energy. You perceive that there is no longer any separation between you. His consciousness and yours are one, connected by the vibration of universal love. Breathe deeply. Feel your body present, your hands, your feet, your breath. Gently bring your consciousness back to the here and now. Knowing that nothing was lost, everything was transformed. When you open your eyes, the world will be the same, but you will see it with new eyes, eyes that see light where there was once shadow. Walk with this presence. Share this energy. Carry the power of the violet flame everywhere, not as something distant, but as who you are. And remember, the light is yours. It has always been with you. If this journey has touched your heart, comment on what you felt. Share this energy with those you love. Like and activate the bell so that more souls may find this healing. The violet flame accompanies you. Saint Germain blesses you. And I continue with you in light and love.